Now we're going to use a different oracle. That's the Chainlink oracle. Here we have a piece of solidity, and we are going to get the temperature again. So that's what you see over here, request temperature. Um, let's see, here we have the URL that we want to access. Here we're going to retrieve the path out of that URL. And the result, that will be a 9 dot something. And we're going to multiply that times 1000 because yeah, Solidity has difficulty with decimal numbers. So what we're doing here is making a request that we're going to send over here. And to do that, first we have made a request object. And here we have a job ID and we also need an oracle. So the job ID, we've defined it over here and the oracle over here. And those two things together define the oracle within Chainlink. So you always have need to have a combination of those two. You can find them on this website. So let's see, that's what I've put over here. So the job ID are these numbers. So you can use different job IDs. And this is the oracle address. So we have this combination. Yeah, what's also relevant that we need link tokens to be able to execute requests. And so that's why we check the link tokens here and we have a check balance to check out the link tokens. Yeah, the same as with the other oracle, we also have a callback. So this is the callback that's being called when the result of the oracle is done. And as you can see, this callback is given over here. So it's taking the selector of the callback. So that's used internally to get to call the callback. And also the address of this. So that is this smart contract. So these two together define that we're going to call back this callback function in this smart contract. And over here we have a check which checks that it's indeed a callback from the oracle and not from somebody else. Oh, what haven't we explained yet? So over here we are defining which token we want to use. So that's the token that's paying for the oracle. That's the default Chainlink token. And here we set which oracle that we're going to use. So that's this value that's used over here. So yeah, and one last detail is the fee. So that's the amount of link tokens. So we're going to send 0.1 link token. So that's over here. Okay, now we're going to compile the contract. And we are going to deploy it. This doesn't work on the local chain, so we need an inserted chain. And this example is for the Coven chain. So we're going to deploy it on Coven. Yeah, it's deployed now. Now we can start doing stuff. Well, when we try to request something, we get an error message, guest estimation failed. But it actually is that we don't have enough link tokens yet. So we can check the balance for our link tokens. So that's 0, so we don't have any link tokens within the smart contract, which is obvious because we haven't given it any link tokens. So now the next step is to get some link tokens. Now there's a faucet for link tokens, and this is for the Coven link tokens. So now we are going to copy our address, put that here, say that we're not a robot, and send some link tokens. Okay, now we have some link tokens. Now we want to see them in MetaMask to make sure that we have them. So if you look over here, this is the link token address. So we can copy this. By the way, this is also a link to the faucet. So we're going to add a token, custom tokens, this address. It recognizes that it's the link token. And we've got 100 links tokens. So that's what we just received. So we're going to get the contract address. It's over here. And we're going to send it some link tokens. Let's give it a few tokens. Okay, now if you do check balance over here, we see that we've got 4 tokens with a lot of zeros behind it. And now we can do the call. So that's the request of the temperature. So if we look at Etherscan, and we look at the contract, we see the contract has been created. That's the first step we did, and then we have sent a transaction over here to the Oracle. And if you look at the internal transactions, you can see what's going on. Now you can see in Etherscan what's going on. First, we've sent a transaction from our own address to the smart contract. And if you look at the internal transactions, you can see a little bit more. So here from the smart contract, it has done some interactions with another contract. So that's the Oracle. And then a little bit later, we see a call from another contract to our own contract. So that's the result of the Oracle. And if you then look over here at the temperature, we see the result of the temperature. So it's 9.5 degrees.